The great problem with you listening to many voices is the fear of making mistakes. Yes, what happens? You acquire a syndrome. What is a syndrome? Something that leads you to walk in circles. This fear of making mistakes, of acting, starts with fear. You are afraid of making mistakes, of failing. Why? Because you are insecure about your own capability. You say, I don't know, I can't, others are more intelligent or capable than I. So what should I do? I must learn. I must listen to many people. Then you start to listen to 1, 2, 3, 5, 10 people. You start paying for courses on the internet. You start to read books. You start to watch videos because you say, I need to learn because I'm not capable, I'm not good enough yet to do what I must do. Then, what happens? You never think that you are ready, that you know enough. So you remain in this vicious cycle because you always find another voice, someone who supposedly knows better, what is better than you. This is the course, this is the person, and if you learn from them, if you read their book, if you do what they did, then you have success as they have it today. This is the greatest problem that people have. So what is happening in reality? Why can't you come out of this cycle? The truth is, you are always finding an excuse not to take action, not to do what you must do. The reason of this excuse is your fear. You remain in fear. See what the Word of God says. In James 1:25 it says, But he who looks into the perfect law of liberty, again the Word of God, as we spoke previously, we need one voice. We need to listen to one voice. The Word of God is perfect. It's written here. But he who looks into the perfect law of liberty and continues in it and is not a forgetful hearer, which means you listen to the word and later you forget. You listen to the word and you do nothing about it. You don't think about what you are hearing. But a doer of the work. So instead of you forgetting what you hear, you do it, which is the best way to learn, is to do it. You go and you do it. But a doer of the work, this one will be blessed in what he does. He will be blessed in what he does. So what is the secret for you to be a decisive, well-defined, and successful person? Instead of being divided, confused, anxious, insecure with fear, what is the secret? It's the following. For you to do, for you to learn. Pay attention. Keep this with you. Nobody was born knowing. And nobody knows everything. Nobody started knowing it all. Those who are supposedly experts, specialists in something, they made many mistakes to become an expert. They had to make mistakes for them to learn. So if you truly want to learn, don't remain stuck in the idea, I must read and study. Soon I will speak about studying. It's important to do it, but don't think that you need to prepare yourself in a perfect way, if such a thing exists, before you do something. If you want to learn to drive, you have to sit in the driver's seat, start the engine, you have to release the brake, and speed the car. You have to sit in the car and drive it. If you want to learn how to cook, you have to get the ingredients, chop them, and you have to burn some food. You have to waste lots of ingredients until you become good in the kitchen. If you want to learn how to write, Initially, you will write wrong, something that nobody wants to read. Do you want to learn how to pray, to have intimacy with God? You have to bow your knees, and there will be days that you will bow your knees and nothing will come out of your mouth, but you need to start. Do you want to become a business person, to be your own boss, to have your own business? You have to start a business. Don't try to go to college to learn how to manage a business and only then to start your company. With all respect towards study. And here comes the part of the study. So, Bishop, is it wrong to study? No, I'm not saying that. You need to know about what you want to learn. You need to learn these two things. You need to choose well who you are going to learn from. Because for you to learn something useful, you must know those who are teaching you have the best interest for you, not for them. They really want to share something with you. They want to transfer something to you. The best teacher is the one who gives. The best teacher is the one who thinks about the student, not the one who wants to take something from the student. So many people out there who say that they want to teach you, that they want to make you a person like this or that, in reality, their interest is your pocket. They're not concerned about you. They are focused on what you can give to them. If you're going to choose someone to teach you, you need to learn what is their interest. And you need to know who they are. Do they have authority to teach? Because any person can teach anything. Today, in the AI era, any person can put a text somewhere and speak about it. They become an expert because they have learned on social media, through AI. The intelligence is not theirs, it's artificial, as the name says. They are artificial, they are not genuine, they are not real. They speak about marriage, but they don't have their own marriage. They say that they will teach you, give you a course for you to make money, but they don't make money. They make money with courses, not making business. They have no authority to speak about that. They are someone who is preaching the Bible, but when you look at their lives, you don't see the Bible. Their lives is something else. They don't practice what they are teaching. So you must choose well who is teaching you, who you will choose to teach you, and what is their interest. So when you choose well, who really wants to share something with you for your growth, for your interest, then it's worth it for you to learn. But there's no point of you choosing 2, 3, 10 people to teach you, because you will divide your faith, your understanding, and you will be in doubt. So don't forget, the Word of God, as always, gives us the secret. I'll read the verse again. But a doer of the work, this one will be blessed in what he does. So you listen to the Word of God, you persevere in it, it is perfect, you put it into practice, and when you do it, you will learn the best in what they do. They are the best because they do more and they put into practice what they know. Knowing is doing, and doing is knowing. It's not for you to fill yourself with information and that will make you a wise person. It's what you do that teaches you. And you should not be afraid of making mistakes. When you do make a mistake, learn from it, improve for the next time. You should not be afraid of making mistakes. You should be afraid of standing still. Be afraid of standing still, of this fear of making mistakes syndrome, this vicious cycle, endless vicious cycle, listening to many voices, and be afraid of those who don't have your interest in their hearts. Their interest is your pocket and have no authority whatsoever to teach you. This you should be afraid of, for you to fall in their hands and to fall in the hands of the fear of making mistakes syndrome. If today's video helped you and you know someone that could benefit from it, share it with them, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you may do so now. See you later.